We are going into March, and that means it is time for another monthly portfolio update. And I am, of course, as always, gonna show you everything about my portfolio, my best performing stocks for the month, my recent purchases, and all of my dividend income. February has been a crazy month on the stock market. We have the S&P 500, that is up by 4%. We have the Dow Jones, that is up by 2%. And we have the Nasdaq 100, that is up by 3%. And we have seen the S&P 500 breaking their all-time high. And then we have Nvidia, that has gained more than $272 billion in a single day, and that is absolutely insane to think about. So February has definitely been a crazy month in the stock market, but let's just have a look at how my portfolio has performed. But before we get to it, then in case you're new to the channel, then my name is Casper, and here we strictly talk about investing and financial freedom. So if you really like investing and you want to retire early, well then press that subscribe button below. And also guys, please leave a comment with the video and let me know how your portfolio has performed during the last month, what your best performing stock has been, how much dividend income you've gotten, and what you're looking to buy at the moment. I want to hear all about it. Anyways, so getting straight into it, the last month has been a really good month for me, and I right now have a portfolio that is worth $50,452, and during the last month alone, then my portfolio has increased by $2,900. That is roughly 6% in 1 month, and to be honest, then I'm really happy about that return. And ever since I started using this spreadsheet here, then I've gotten a total return of more than $8,000, or roughly 18.5%. And that is a really nice return in my opinion. And when comparing my return with the returns for the rest of the market, well then I've basically beaten all of the major indexes. The S&P 500 was up by 4%, and I've gotten a return of more than 6% during the last month. So I'm really happy about the performance of my portfolio. I also received $134 in dividends from companies like Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Novo Nordisk, Realty Income Corp, and Abby. And that amount of dividend income is slightly above average for my portfolio. Based on the numbers here, well then you can basically see that I roughly get $100 per month in pure dividends. So getting above that is really nice. And that also brings my total amount of dividend income for 2024 up to $220. And that is something that I'm really happy about. But let's talk a bit about my best and worst performing stocks during the last month. And looking at the list here, well then we basically see that the majority of my holdings have given a positive return during the last month. We also see that my best performing stock by far is Nvidia, that is up by almost 27% in only 1 month. And that came right after they released their earnings report, where they showed a big boost in revenue due to their AI business. And that is then followed by Novo Nordisk, that is up by almost 10%. And then we have Abby, that is up by 7.5%. And looking at my worst performing stocks, well then we basically have Amgen, that is down by more than 12.5%. And that is honestly a pretty big loss. And that is then followed by Apple, that is down by 5.7%. And that is then followed by Realty Income Corp, that is down by 5.12%. But overall, then I've had a really good month, and I only have 4 holdings in total that has given me a negative return during the last month. And overall, then I'm really happy about the direction that my portfolio is heading. But anyways, getting into my buys for the coming month, then there wasn't really anything crazy here. I did invest $500, and that really isn't that much for me, and it is definitely below my average. But I did invest into VOO, and I bought 1 share for $467, so nothing too crazy here. And moving on to my plans going forward, then I plan on adding more high quality dividend paying companies to my portfolio in order to increase my dividend income. But I also plan on increasing my position in tech stocks, because I do believe that technology stocks are going to be the best performing stocks for 2024 and potentially also for 2025, and I don't want to miss out on that. However, with that said, then I still want the core of my portfolio to be placed within high quality ETFs, and here I have 2 ETFs that I'm focusing on, and that is VOO, which is representing the S&P 500 index, and then I have SCHD, and that is a much more dividend focused ETF, and these are going to be the core of my portfolio going forward as well. And I also plan on keep on investing every single month. I do believe that is simply the easiest and the best way of investing. And that was basically all I had in this monthly update. overall, then I've had a pretty good month and I hope you've had the same. But please leave a comment below and tell me all about how your portfolio has performed during the last month, what your best performing stock is, how much dividend income you've gotten, and all of that. I want to hear all of it. Thank you for watching the video. I hope that you liked the video, and if you did, then don't forget to press the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more weekly videos just like this one. See you guys in the next one.